Today I received news that I have a cancerous tumor in my left breast. I don't know what is coming next. More tests, of course, a treatment. I'm trying not to be afraid. Come on, bud. My name is Naomi Elena Quinonez. I was born and raised in Los Angeles. I came up in a Mexican-American kind of traditional family. I was diagnosed almost 2 years ago. Everything kicked in. This was my life, my mortality. I was on survival mode. I needed to find out what I could do for myself to strengthen myself. They suggested the whole deal, the radical mastectomies, the chemotherapy, the radiation for 5 years. That's what they suggested. In the waiting room with me was, it was very difficult for me. Were women who had gone through the chemo, who had gone through the mastectomies, and they had already had chemo and now they were in for radiation and they were just falling apart, and it just seemed like these women were being tortured. I don't understand how a system continues that kind of treatment without taking into consideration what women are feeling. Once I figured that out, it was like, I gotta advocate. I actually spoke with the doctor and was able to negotiate less radiation. I was able to kind of choose based on what I felt their prognosis was and what I felt like I needed to do with my own body. We're not empowered as patients, and if you're fearful enough, you will go with that because you just see your mortality in front of you. So if we can use Western medicine to help us know what's going on with our bodies, then we can also use alternative medicine to treat it. Alternative healing has been in my family for a long time as well. My only Spanish-speaking grandmother would go to the local Chinese herbologist, and somehow they would manage to understand each other. So we were often treated with herbs. I don't take any pharmaceuticals. My food is my medicine. Yeah, my food is my medicine. So the naturopathic doctor, he put me on this diet and then gave me all kinds of supplements and also some herbs, some teas to take. You know, I just totally cleared my diet of starches and alcohol and sugar and all kinds of stuff. So nature in itself is such an incredible healer. The body can heal itself. My surgeon, who had been very much a kind of stern doctor, and there was no, he wasn't playing around here, and I rarely heard him say, everything's going to be all right. He didn't do that kind of thing. But when I came up out of anesthesia, he was at the foot of the bed, and he said, it was very successful. It only took 25 minutes. And I was just a little bit out of it. I go, oh God, that's great. Then I just kind of slumped back into the pillow. But I know that the things that I was doing were helping me. I really feel this, my cancer is gone. And I have to say, I feel pretty darn good, yeah. I think it's really important to know how emotions play into our diseases. The body takes so much of our consciousness because we live in a materialistic society, women especially. You're so highly sexualized. And then of course the breasts being part of all of that. Women tend to put themselves, mothers, wives, families, way at the end of the line. And we're not really going to be good for anybody if we're not good with ourselves. I thought I was caring for myself, but I wasn't, but I don't think I was. When I first began this journey, I didn't realize how much of my own demons I had to face before I could tap my healing powers. Who am I? Question. The only thing between my ability to heal myself and my body is my fear. I know I can overcome this. All right, that's it.